Welcome to Music in the Making. We are 3 high school and junior high music teachers from West Central Illinois. Each week we will talk about our experiences in the classroom, community, and personal lives too. We're no experts by any means, but any help we can provide to our audience of music friends is why we pursue this new venture. Please welcome your hosts, Lisa Hallen, Art Martinez, and Kevin Ferry. Yeah, that's right.
And then the two from yesterday from Josie and IKEA 2006.
We're ready. Well, wait a minute.
Oh my god.
V818150. That's like the name.
I'm sorry,
but it's a 309 number.
Podcast series.
You had a South Beacon number that was 309 like an hour ago during lunch. I don't know. Hey, I thought you said you couldn't see. You hit me.
And
It's a direct shot.
And it was left-handed.
We have so much material for an intro, but how about we just start? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Music in the Making Pod. It's been a while. It's been another month or so, but it was busy. It was fun. We had our time off, and now this is technically our second day back. Technically. But you know what? It's the first episode of the new year, and we're all so excited to go back for many different reasons. We have a couple people in the booth.
In the
studio with us that are both new this year. So why don't we all introduce ourselves real quick? I'm obviously Art Martinez.
I'm Lisa Hallen.
Kevin Ferry.
Linsey Turner.
Linsey Turner is new. And we have our...
Natalie. I'm Mr. Ferry's student teacher.
Mr. Ferry got lucky and had yet another student teacher. And
winning the lottery, man.
Yeah, I mean, for real. Because, not only does he have Linsey to help him out with things, he's got a student teacher to basically teach for him whenever he wants. So I'm sure he's going to enjoy that. And we have our accompanist.
Hi, I'm Al. I'm not new. Thanks for...
But he's not new, but he is just as important to the choir program because he plays a mean piano, so they say.
Well, it's
legend
not nice.
has it.
It's not nice.
Yeah, it's just aggressive. Anyway, so we apologize for the hiatus again, but it was summertime. Teachers need our time off, find to do things. We had band camp a little bit for a couple weeks.
Go band.
Lisa had to plan for her wedding, which, by the way, we are going to be doing a live stream of that next summer. So be ready for that. It's going to be pretty awesome. Kevin and I will obviously be hosting because, Lisa's going to be a little busy, being married.
I'll still talk the same amount as usual.
Yeah. We also received a lot of complaints about the limit.
A lot. It's one person.
Well, hey, it's already too many, I think, in my book.
It's not two, I think.
It's not too. It's already too many for me. So Kevin and I have vowed to allow Lisa to talk more, but that will also require Lisa to bless you.
We need a sneeze button.
Sneeze button.
Gosh.
Yes, or I'll put a funny sound or something in the post.
It's already done.
Right. Exactly. But anyway, so I figured for today we just kind of go around and say one thing or two things we're looking forward to the most. For me personally, I'm looking forward to just being back this year. I had a really fun first year at MR. It was year 6 for me back then. Now it's year 7 total, but year 2 at MR. And I think the most thing I'm excited about is asking different questions this year instead of asking the same ones I did all year last year. When you become a new teacher and anywhere, it's just like you're trying to do your job, the thing that you know how to do, but then you're trying to figure out the environment. You're trying to figure out what are the admins are like what's the school schedule like, what happens when this happens, and there's just so much of that, and every school does it a little bit differently. So for you to adjust like I had to last year, I feel much more comfortable with it this year. So I'm looking forward to making some awesome music. The marching band's already got its first movement for the most part on the field, so that's been pretty fun. We're going to get some people caught up though when they get back next week, but I think it's going to be a great fall. Lisa, what are you excited about this year?
I am excited about my beginning band and 5th and 6th grade band. Our schedule is finally where I want it. I think this is going to be my favorite schedule yet. We have 6th grade band, full band twice a week now, which we haven't had since I think my first year, 2019, 2020, and we have 5th grade full band once a week which we haven't had 5th grade full band at all since that first year. So not only is just the schedule better, but I'm just so excited to, the last time I had this opportunity, I was a first year teacher just trying to figure out everything about it, and now like the schedule is aligning how I want it thanks to the teachers there being awesome, and Mrs. Frieden just listening to me every year as I go in with my please give me full band, and the teachers were awesome and worked everything, so there's a study hall at the end of the day that I can have everyone together for, and I'm just so excited because again, I had no idea what I was doing last time I had this opportunity, and for 5th grade band for sure. So seeing what I can do now that I have this again. And also the last time I had 6th grade full band 2 years ago, that 6th grade band was just awesome. So just like knowing what we can do and having it earlier in the year, because I think we didn't start that until maybe halfway through. So just scheduling has been in my favor this year, and I am so pumped. Also pumped to start piano 3 and 4 class, which has been a goal for a couple years now since we started the piano program, and we have a ton of people registered for it. So even people who took piano like 2-3 years ago when it first started, coming back, and they've been asking like, oh, can I keep going with piano? And before we had to say no, and now we get to say yes. And just again, scheduling happiness right now.
If anything, for piano 3 and 4, I'm ready for our string numbers to go up in solo ensemble. That's what I'm ready for. I'm ready for us to win best of day and everything in piano.
That'd be great.
Oh my gosh, the pressure is.
It's fine. Just give them a nice, easy duet, and it's like gold. Well, Mr. Ferry, I don't know if you got really much going on.
Never.
You excited
No,
about it, right?
I'm always excited for the beginning of the year, year 26, and I just can't wait to get them back and get started. We didn't have much of a summer this year because our entire high school was under construction. Art and Lisa having band camp outdoors 100% of the time in 100-degree weather. It's been awful. We haven't had a band room. We haven't had a choir room. We haven't had an auditorium. We haven't had anything this summer to be able to continue to keep us rolling. And the band program did a good job out at West Park, a block away from my house, so I could hear the fight song played 837 times. Yes, I counted. Or my daughter told me that it was 837, one of the two. I'm really excited for the fall concert coming up. That's always one of my favorite events. Definitely the Madrigal Dinner. And then the fact that we got selected to perform at Illinois Music Education Conference in January.
No big deal. Just all state. It's fine. Yeah.
I'm really excited. I'm really nervous again, like I said. But Al and I sat down a few times over the summer, and we finally think we have a program. We've got 6 pieces selected. We're very, very fortunate and very happy for the opportunity. We do know our performance time will be on the Saturday of IMEC at 8:15 a.m., which those of you that go to IMEC know that 8:15 on Saturday morning sucks. So
come support us.
Yeah,
lots
come
of
and
people will be sleeping in.
watch the Monmouth Roseville Madrigal Singers then. But we got contests that I always look forward to. It's just a good time. This year's going to be a little bit tough for me because my last one graduates. So that'll be a little bit different. I've had a kid in class for the past 14 years and 15 years. So that's going to be a little bit different, but I'm really looking forward to it. And then next year I only have 9 years left to teach, so I'll be in the single digits. That's freaking awesome.
That's all right. And then as soon as by that point, the podcast will already be famous. You'll be like living off of the
I can retire off of music in the making.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
sure.
Oh yeah, easily.
Sure.
So with your help, of course, as the listener.
I was thinking we should have music in the making merch for sale at IMEC.
So as soon as they're done singing, just break up the shirts and like wheel out a cart with like all like hats.
Remind me, and I'll make sure to put music in the making in our program because we have to make our own program.
Oh,
for it. So I can put
look
music
at that.
in the making in there. So make sure you smash that like button.
Yeah,
or
smash that like button.
The hell the kids say.
Yeah, I don't know.
nowadays.
It's
I don't know what it is.
There's always a formula of some sort. But
Algorithm. What are you raising your hand?
Lisa is raising her
I
hand.
am
Yes.
doing my part to stop the hate emails, okay? Also, never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
No, talk. People want to hear more Lisa.
No, I was gonna make a blind joke, and I decided I didn't want to record it.
This is episode 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Do you know the one thing we've never said in 6 or 7 episodes?
About you?
That I'm blind.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks for bringing that up. Now the whole world's gonna know.
Gosh.
Now they're gonna judge me because I can't see. They're gonna be like, "What?"
It'll make
what
your
is-
choirs that much more impressive at IMAX.
Whatever.
They're like, wow,
Whatever.
they're letting a blind guy lead a choir?
Whatever.
At least he has good ears.
Lisa had to bring it up. You know, and what's crazy is the older I get, the ears are a little less and less, and I can tell that they are. But the sense that hasn't gone away, unfortunately, smell.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, it's not good.
No.
But thanks, Lisa. Thanks. Yeah. So
Anyway.
those of you that don't know, I am legally blind. I have
swear
been
we
legally
said
blind all my life. We have never said it. You can go
Well-
back and listen to all the podcasts.
It'll make more sense for sure.
All of our listeners are proud ILMEA members who read your articles.
Ooh,
That
yeah.
hasn't come out until October.
Oh,
but
really?
Yeah, so they haven't read it yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to listen to this
Fair.
episode and then go immediately find in October.
Yeah,
'Cause they're
I'm
just
sure
gonna
they're
start-
going to want to hear all the.
They also
November
follow the
listeners are gonna be
IHSA
there.
Heart of the Arts Award
Oh, yeah.
winners, so
Oh,
they know.
I mean, we also won our best administrator, our outstanding administrator at IMAC last year. I mean, we're just making.
What
we're
does
just
that have to do with them being blind?
He's just bragging.
I'm just bragging.
Being-
I thought we were just saying things that we're proud of
He's
for our
being
program, Lisa.
braggadocious.
Okay.
You like that word?
Yeah.
Braggadocious.
Yeah, braggadocious.
Spell it. You can't.
No, I'm
Okay.
not going to try.
No.
Well, I was thinking like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but that's a much longer word.
Anyway,
Anyway, Lisa raising her hand. Yes, Lisa.
okay. The other thing I'm excited about is having our band room back.
Oh my gosh.
All of the last spring we did not have a band room, and when I walked in on Thursday, the band room was there, and it's all clean, and there's a ceiling again, and I just about cried.
Do you guys have a ceiling in your office yet?
No.
It's a vaulted ceiling.
I walked in there for the first time. Like, their ceiling is a drop ceiling. It's about 9 foot high. And that drop ceiling is gone, and their ceiling, I swear to God, is 20 foot high. With all of the pipes and the duct work and
Yeah.
just hanging down.
It
Yeah.
like tripled our
Like-
office space.
Yeah, and we have like a giant, like one of those like.
You guys need to put a poster up above. Just, you're
like
the
what-
only ones that know
but
it's
like
there.
but it's like a drawing of what the ceiling should look like, though. So it's like just a stand-in.
I think you guys should sign the wall there so nobody
Oh, like before they put the
put the tiles back
up.
in. Yeah.
I told you about the name that was on the band room wall, right?
What?
Okay, when they had the wall torn off during the construction process, I walked in there and the wall said in like spray paint graffiti, Lisa. And which is my first name,
Red rum.
Yeah, exactly.
Rum.
I seriously like stared at it for like 30 seconds and I was like, what is happening? Like looking around for cameras and
Hello, Lisa.
Yeah.
I have another story about that. And then I'm assuming it was just like a team bonding at some point before they put up the soundproofing.
Weird.
Seniors would write their names, and it just happened to be the part of the wall that was showing said Lisa. It was wild.
I will say this: with that, when they tried the band room stuff, like having those old microphones that apparently were like above our ceiling.
Yeah.
Like, did they used to have like a recording thing in there, or like
It was one of those little, DSL, DCLs. I don't know. It was about yay big, and you actually burnt the CD.
Oh.
And it just 2 condensers that hung down. I mean,
Oh, okay. I see. That's what I thought it was, but the microphones look so ancient. I
yeah,
was
you
like,
could,
what
you could burn a
technology
CD,
is this?
and now where can you play a CD other than an Xbox or a PlayStation?
What's an Xbox?
Right? What's an Xbox? Dude, you're 28 years old. Shut up. You know what an
Turning
Xbox
30
is.
this year.
Whatever.
Unfortunately.
You're
But it's
like-
my
Skipping
golden.
29.
But it's my golden birthday because it's like
That's
30th
exciting.
on 30. So anyway,
Nope.
Also, did you see the creepy doll?
no.
There's
Lisa's probably been
This
better.
is why we don't let her talk.
Okay, I walked in.
We're having a new segment on Music in the Making.
This is why.
Scary story time with Lisa Howard.
Look at this.
What the? Whoa! What the heck?
Hey, guys, this is radio, not video.
Okay, I walk in yesterday on our first day, and our pianos are all lined up, and there's the creepiest looking
I saw that last
doll
week.
sitting on the pianos.
Weird.
I've never seen it in my life, and I've been here for 4 years.
Maybe we have to make our next social media account.
That's
so we can
mine.
search it.
That's yours?
What?
No, I don't.
I thought I was just
From your old office?
Oh, hey, let's
calling
take a
your
picture.
childhood favorite.
This is Lisa's phone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's take a picture.
I mean, no.
And then make it her backdrop.
Yes.
Got you.
Well,
All right.
while you're doing that. Anyway, so we have a lot of things going on this year.
We
but-
do.
And it's like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like it's just, we're already like, granted we didn't have like the Mandarin and choir room. And I'll tell you what, it's like, they don't turn into the student teacher over here. They don't really train you on these things. They're like, hey, you're going to have an HVAC system in your whole building, so you won't have access to anything until like 2 days before you have to go back. So
Yeah, those
plan
of you
ahead.
that don't know Monmouth Roseville, we don't have air conditioning.
Yeah.
The band and choir room did, and the auditorium did because of our instruments and technology and all that stuff.
Right.
Now we don't because they're hooking everything up to one HVAC system.
Right.
So we have been, very fortunate to have air conditioning, and right now we don't, and it kind of sucks. Lisa even turned off my fan for the podcast. I know.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Lisa.
She
For
did.
the listeners.
She said, "Why don't we do this fan ASMR?" Attempted to turn it off, but she turned it up.
No, but to your point, Art, like no college class, not even student teaching,
No.
gets you ready because I mean, I know my student teaching experience. My cooperating teacher was wonderful, but my student teaching experience I didn't enjoy it at all. And a part of it was that it wasn't my group, like it was his group still, and I took ownership in the music that we did, but I never felt connected. I never felt, and so in any of the student teachers that I've had, I've tried to nurture that relationship between the student teacher and, but it doesn't prepare you that when you walk in, it's on you. It's 1,000% on you, and those kids are looking to you and nobody else.
Right.
So, or the stupidness of new HVAC system that's going to take 2 years, or nothing can prepare you for a 3-hour-long faculty meeting in the morning.
Oh yeah, I know.
That was brutal. Sorry, Mr. Ewing, if you listen to our podcast, but that was 3 hours of brutal
Yeah.
today.
It was rough, but I feel like there's always a worse.
Yeah, I'm sure there are people saying, "Shut up, dude, you have no idea."
Yeah, like you can't even see what's going on.
And, all the GCN trainings
Now
and
that
all
we
the
all know-
Skyward trainings
Right, exactly.
and so all of you out there, we feel your pain because
It's that time of year.
sucks.
Yeah. Oh, and that. Yeah, because then we also had a whole new operating system for like gradebook and online stuff. So like everyone's learning how to do that across the district. So yeah, there's no book, there's no class that could teach you all these things. But I think for us, it's like we planned our darndest ahead of time, that we thought 6 months ahead as best we could to be able to have band camp, to be able to have still a choir rehearsal here and there. Like, I mean,
Did you just say one time at band camp?
no, to have a band camp.
One time at band camp?
Oh boy. Anyway, so
That's the plight of a band director forever.
yeah, I know. Oh, gosh. Anyway, well, to our new people, what are you looking forward to this year?
Crickets.
Yeah, they're like,
Dynamite radio.
I think that's like kind of a hard question for me to answer because I haven't, like, I'm looking forward to knowing everything.
She's
And,
looking
like,
forward to track. Let's.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Lindsay's also. I coach track, and Lindsay's also going to be an assistant track coach and coach pole vault. So
Yes.
this is just her side hustle.
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, she does this to pole vaults.
Yeah, to be able to pole vault. For sure. Yeah.
Natalie, what about you? Student teacher.
I think I'm excited for all the experiences I'm gonna get, like getting to work with the treble choir. I'm really excited for.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you doing
and
it?
just growth and all.
Oh yeah. So
Copy paste.
she has to take. right. So next week she observes. The following week, 25%. I'm like, I have 4 high school classes. One of those is treble choir.
Yep, there you go.
That's 25%.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah, I will say this: you're gonna get a great experience. Like
Oh, yeah.
when I student taught, I mean, I definitely had podium time, but like I remember hearing of other people that are like, he just gave me a whole band. I'm like, to work by myself. I'm like, oh my gosh, that would freak me out. Like, but it's also like, it really, I think it's the most you could be in the situation of when you show up to school, brand new, and new program, or just like, or new to the program, I should say, and you're expected to lead that group right away. Like, that's how it is. That's the reality. Versus it being like a class that says like could happen. It's like, yes, it could happen, but what happens when this whole other random scenario that you might think that you never come across, and it happens? There are things that we have to still be worried about. Yes, Mr. Ferry, you're raising your hand so nicely.
I forgot. One of the things I'm looking forward to the most this year is the Three Rivers Athletic Conference.
Which is also, ironically,
festival.
Track. That's a different track. We look forward to the music.
Looking forward to that.
At Kewanee.
At Kewanee. Kewanee.
Hey, Alex, if you're listening, hi. We're looking forward to
Be there soon.
Be there soon. Yeah, exactly. Oh, actually, we'll be there at their marching band thing they're going to have in September, so that'll be fun.
Do they have a marching band
Yeah,
contest?
it's gonna be
this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a non-competitive. It's like early season, get your first thing out of the way. It's like because it's meant for geared for smaller bands and stuff.
Exhibition.
Yeah, which is like to me,
permanent.
it's like I think it's smart to have it that early because most bands aren't even close to being ready. But you at least get your first dry run out of there. It falls apart. It doesn't matter. Judges will still give you comments saying, okay, you still have X amount of more weeks, and the next one we go to is like normal, right? It's like automatically like intense after that.
Yeah.
So it's like we got our one out of the way, fixing things, and by normal we're off and set. But my goal is to have 2 movements on the field by Kewanee. It's September 16th. So
It's Kewanee.
I looked it up.
Kewanee?
I looked it up. It's pronounced Kewanee.
It is not ever. Nobody ever says that.
Yeah.
The students make
Sorry,
fun of you,
Alex.
don't
Sorry, Katie. Sorry, everybody from Kewanee.
Kewanee. Anyway.
You know better than everyone from Kewanee.
Hey, everyone could just Google it, but they won't. Because they'd rather just be like, no, I've said it all my life. Well, yeah, what if you were saying it wrong all your life? How'd that make you feel? Just saying. Could be that.
Lisa, it's your turn to talk because Art's saying dumb things.
we need more a higher percentage than last time of whatever 18.87% or whatever it was.
Did she really break it down that much?
No, it was like
Okay.
I mean, she did. She did the math. She's like out of an 18-minute episode or 7 minutes for her, and therefore it's blah, 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 blah.
She's a science major. She's a scientist.
All right, Lisa, why don't you give some closing thoughts?
I'm thinking that as your mentor, I should remind you, you need to go to that meeting in 4 minutes.
I know.
Lisa, do you have to go to that meeting?
No.
Oh, neither do I. Congratulations on tenure, Lisa Howen. Doesn't have to do. Tenure means don't have to do a damn thing.
That's not what that means.
Tenure spells don't have to do
Tenure
it.
with a teacher, maybe.
All right, let's.
Anyway.
We need to wrap this up. So
we will be
again,
back.
if you have any questions, comments, or if you've got the data and the stats or analysis on Lisa's time to talk, please email us at
musicinthemakingpod@gmail.com. We're looking forward to being weekly again, and I think it'll be every Friday we're going to try.
Yeah, we're every Friday.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be every week, and then we'll post it. And then, again, if you ever have any ideas or things that you want to talk about, please, we're all ears, because we just want to spread the knowledge.
Because Lisa knows everything.
That's right.
All right, with that being said,
Goodbye.